Welcome back to the Strictly Banter podcast. We have new mics. Chooks has a new team he's claiming today. We have a new guest coming from a new... Sorry, did that hurt? Okay.
Came out of nowhere.
Coming from a new country.
I'm crying.
How you feeling, Chooks, before we get to our guest? How you feeling?
Well, I mean, new team. Galacticos. You feel me?
I feel that. Our guest today, if you don't know him, well, obviously you don't know him for the most part, is a Raffy, straight from Canada.
Yes,
he flew in just for the show. I don't know how we got the budget for it, but he literally, we flew him out. I don't know what he has to do, to pay for this back, but
360 contract.
You're in a nasty 360. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good to be here. It's just hot outside. That's all I'll say.
You said what?
It's hot outside.
Texas. You're used to snow in December. I said almost December.
I came here in the jacket.
August. You came in the jacket.
I came here in the jacket.
Oh, off the plane. I mean, that's respectful because the planes.
No.
Planes. They be trying to kill you.
No. Even like when I came from Canada, in the morning, because I left in the morning, it was very cold. It's basically fall now over there.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know.
It doesn't even get remotely cold here until my birthday.
This is hell.
Man, can't wait to go home.
It's worse than Nigeria.
Nah,
but I think Nigeria only has one season, so it doesn't really count.
The heat in Nigeria is not really from the sun.
No.
It's from the suffering.
It's from
the hardship. It's from the hardship. I don't think it's from the sun. That's why he's acting new, like he didn't grow up there. Those of us that grew up there.
Nigeria only has one season. It's either it's hot or it's Hamatan.
No, it's either it's rainy or hot season. But I'm saying the heat. The heat no, they come from sun. It's from hardship.
Yeah, you may be onto something.
Nah, it's from hardship. Remember when they said there's difference in Nigeria between breakfast and morning food? When you wake up and eat morning food and the sun hits you.
Yeah, it's different.
Nah,
if
it's
you
different.
Eat breakfast, if you ate actually, nice agege bread, everything is different.
Yeah, you'll become.
Speaking of breakfast I didn't get eaten, let's start with Chelsea versus Liverpool.
Crazy segue. I love it, actually.
How do you feel about the game? Sorry. If you don't know, he is
Liverpool.
He's our actually Strictly Banter's original Liverpool fan. Raffy and Slava reinforcements.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the game?
I only watched the first 30 minutes, but only thing I had to say is that we can't have Jordan Henderson as a captain anymore.
Can you talk to the mic?
Sorry, my bad. We can't have Jordan Henderson as a captain anymore.
Who else could be your captain?
Anybody else?
You're about to shake Leadership FC.
No,
Leadership FC. Bro.
That's the first thing. The game of football is about moments, and when you don't do what you're supposed to do at the right time, that's how everything collapses. The first 10 minutes of that game, I only watched 20 minutes, but the first 10 minutes of that game,
what were you doing that was so important?
I had to go to the beach. I thought it was a small game, It's just Chelsea anyway. I was gonna say for the whole 90 minutes. So I had to go to the beach. So. What so happened was that the first 10 minutes, you're at Anfield. The crowd is already, every touch of the ball you make, the crowd is jeering, cheering, booing you if you're at Chelsea, and then we're on a counterattack. There's two guys back. I can't remember who in the Chelsea's defense. Trent, Salah, 1-2. Trent has the ball. I don't know why Henderson's making the run when he's not that guy. That's the first thing.
You're not that guy.
He's not that guy, and he's making the run.
You're not that guy.
He makes the run. He goes, all right, you're in the box, buddy. What are you going to do now? The ball comes in front of you. Just tap it. What I said was...
Pause. Wait. Whoa.
One second. Before we go there.
Any
Other person on the team in the first 11, even Alisson scores that chance. And this guy didn't even put it on target, man. And then from there, I'm like, yeah, that's it, man.
But it was first time, no?
No, I think he was trying to pass the ball. I don't think that was
there
was no way that was an attempt.
I don't know what he was trying to do, but the whole point is at least do something with it, because that was a goal. You scored that.
Bro,
I don't know about that.
You scored that.
I don't know if
I did also score.
Who does it
score?
That's not your bag.
No, you.
That's not y'all's bag.
Bro, I just gonna hit that ball.
You guys don't.
That's the thing, though. It's never in the back. It's literally just you have time. There's no one on you.
No, he tried to. He did what Adil would do. I've played it as so Adil would try to pass that.
Bro. No, but I'll actually pass it.
Man. Nah, you would try to pass that.
Actually go to somebody's foot.
Bro, that ball now.
Shoot, you tried to dribble somebody that
I'm blasting at you.
No, you would have.
They used to call my left leg.
Your long body fade that you always do.
Do you know what they used to call my left leg?
They don't call it anything.
Anaconda. I've knocked that into the. He tried to pass it.
Now, see, that's not vexing me. So from once he misses that chance, like, okay, that's where first of all you punish Chelsea for being so open, because you know how Chelsea are, fam. They sit back. They let you come at them. Okay.
Pause.
What is going on?
They sit back. They let you. They absorb all that pressure. So that's where you kill them off. You make sure that they don't have that chance to sit back by scoring early. And from when we didn't score early, you just knew that. I said, then what happened? That little Harvard's you scored.
He's 6'1". He's not little at all.
I don't care, man. He scored.
I mean, you're taller than him, but I mean, I guess.
Like he scored that, and it was like, like you could see the goal coming. The corners, no one's really ready for it. Everyone's still thinking about the chance where our supposed team captain is supposed to score.
That's not his bag. How many goals did he have with you guys?
I miss Stevie G so much, man. Holy, I miss real captains, man.
Why? Why'd you miss him? He's the reason why you guys had no premise in 30 years.
Bring back real captains, man. Now they give the captain ban to anyone. They gave it to Xhaka. They gave it to Maguire. Bring back real captains for real, man. I'm sorry.
Can you defend yourself?
Bring back real
captains. My team. But they gave it to Benzema.
Bring back real captains.
Captains are in the mud.
Bring back real captains.
So you know what? Let's talk about the controversial moment.
Okay. Which one?
There was only really one.
The handball. Oh, the handball. Right.
That was crying in the pub, man. He was looking for anyone he can say to convince him that was not a red card.
Fact check.
That was a red card. And the penalty.
That's fine.
Like there's no argument.
Okay,
this shouldn't be a segment. It's not about you feel that way.
If you feel that way,
bro. Tell me why that was not a red card.
I didn't even say anything, mind you. He's putting words in my mouth. Anyways, how I felt about the situation was I had to stop myself. The ball was moving around very, very quickly. It was just bouncing around. Okay. When it eventually somebody shot it and it hit off Reece James' thigh, which then led it going up to near his arm.
But do you agree it made contact with his
I agree.
Twice?
No.
Yeah, bro, it went here and here.
It went here and here. What do you mean
bro,
here?
So it hit the leg, rolled up. The guy was about to roll that ball to the other side.
All right, let's start like
bro,
this.
see, check if we can
fact
get
check.
a clip.
Yeah, here we go.
can't put a clip.
It's not the clip. Let's see what happened. You said that. Okay, don't worry about what he was trying to do. Was the ball about to go in here?
Yeah, it was.
How did he stop the ball from going in?
With his arm, yeah.
But
the Lara
there's no context.
Hold on. No, exactly.
There's no context.
You do because the Lara law does not say regardless. It's a red card. There's no Lara law that says.
It says if you deny the opposing team a goal or an obvious goal scoring opportunity by a handball offense.
Who said that? You just see somebody with the green check and now you think that's the truth?
Rules. He said the rules. I believe.
What rule? He literally you saw somebody with the blue check and said you must be saying the truth. You can't be lying to me.
You know what? I told your boy before the game, if you play by the rules, there'll be no problem.
I mean, you guys played by rules and still couldn't win.
1-1.
And you still couldn't win in Anfield.
The Champions League. We took a draw versus the Champions League winners.
In your house. You're supposed to be the most intimidating place in England.
No, Champions League winners with look who's back. With Reece James, with all those guys.
Why specifically for the two people that scored against these guys?
No, we'll take the draw, man. You're the best. You're the best team in the world.
Some teams lost. Producer's team lost. Some two draws.
Wait, what are you?
He's an Arsenal fan. But no, it's okay. You don't have a mic, so let's keep.
I just want to make sure. I just want to see.
Let's keep it over there. So I think it's harsh to give anybody a red card and then give them another goal on top of that.
Double jeopardy.
Because you're genuinely double punishing somebody. I feel like it was definitely worth it. Nobody's arguing that it wasn't a penalty. It's the red card that everybody's debating. The reason I'm saying that is because if there was a yellow card that Reece James got before there was ever a red card, nobody would have batted an eye. But all right, that's fine. But because they put a red card, now you guys have now thought of okay, wait. Actually, it probably is a red card. If they gave him a red card, nobody would have said anything.
But why is everyone so selective when it comes to ref? Like, we didn't see the whole of last season. But they were dishing out.
Nobody cares about Arsenal. You're about to
I'm saying they were dishing out red cards left and right. It's because your team is not a big team.
But no, okay. But think,
facts.
Bro, that's the reason why you guys got that red card.
We're not a big team.
Bro,
you guys are a big team.
If we wish you guys
you guys are
Champions League winners. And obviously posted you guys still have
I can't
side chick behavior.
Are you guys a bigger team than us?
I can't lie though.
But we have more trophies.
If Trent,
no, don't go there.
You have more spots at the table you guys are at.
Bro, I'm saying, but we have more trophies than you guys.
What trophy?
Bro, I swear, Burnley wins Champions League the Premier League Twitter tweets about it.
No, they do.
I'm saying no one likes you guys, man.
No. You know, in the famous words of James Franco, they hate us because they ain't us. That's simply what it is.
Oh Lord!
I just want to say something about that double jeopardy thing. It only applies to fouls, not handballs.
That's a foul. Foul's not handball.
No. Like actual, like if, for example, David Luiz did it like back in 2017, 2018, where he tackled someone when he was about to score. So he either gets the red card or he gets the pen. He can't get both, right? So that's double jeopardy. Sorry.
So it's only on a foul.
Only on a foul.
And a handball is apparently not as bad as a foul. Let the ball
going, buddy. It's 1-1. Like it's not that deep for you. And in the first half, why are you doing? Like it's just dumb.
I didn't think it was intentional. That's also why
he stopped it. Next time, just don't be there.
Yeah, okay. So that's agenda. That's fine. I actually don't mind you saying that because I'd rather you know where your head is at than you tried to tell me that.
What he said was right about if it was a big player. If Trent catches the handball, it's
you're not saying Trent.
It's clean.
It's never James, bro.
They call it an offside on Lukaku.
It's because he's black. Like,
if Trent got that, he's like getting a superstar call. Like, oh yeah, that was the ball.
Superstar call. What makes him a superstar?
He's a superstar.
He barely got called to the England team.
He was okay. Wait, didn't Rich James and Trent have the same amount of game playing time?
No, but James played.
Even though one of them was on the couch.
James played. Damn. James played. Damn. He played.
All right, cool. It's all good. It's all good.
Bro, that's a straight red.
Bro, let's part. Never mind. But it's not a straight red. A straight red is very, very, very harsh, and that's why I think. But let's move away from the red card.
Fair enough.
You guys had a whole half to eventually score.
I was at the beach, so
I don't care. I don't care where you at. You knew exactly what happened. You guys cannot score. I don't even think you guys really had the chance that was like, oh, you guys should have scored that.
I'm trying to see if I watched the highlight. Okay, yeah. What happened was you guys were 10 men, obviously, so you had to sit back.
We have to.
But what I want to talk about, forget about us not scoring because that happens, right?
No, it shouldn't.
How do you rate Lukaku's performance when he faced an actual defender?
I mean, the first half he was having fun.
He was having fun.
He almost had if Mount should have scored his goal and he would have had an assist. We're not saying any of that.
Let's look at his numbers.
I mean, if there's a way you can look at just the first half, then that's
there's a difference between having fun and just running around. You know, because right now, like he was running around.
How was he just right? He literally should have had an assist that game.
So if he didn't
and Kovacic should have scored his goal too. That's 2 assists he should have.
If I had wheels, I'd be a bicycle. That's how I see it. So.
That literally makes no sense.
No, exactly. He said if he scored, he would have.
But that's not on him. He did exactly what he should have done, and the other person didn't.
0 goals, 0 assists.
Yeah, you cannot control assists.
You know what I'm going to do this season? When you look at Lukaku, you do against real defenders and against fake defenders.
So Pablo Mari's not a real defender?
The guy saw Pablo Mari and licked his lips.
Bro, Pablo Mari just got a contract extension.
He's a hologram, man. I'm sorry. He's a hologram. So that doesn't count. Only play real defenders.
Score against real teams.
Real teams.
Like this guy. We scored against you guys. Yeah. 3 times.
This season.
Yeah, 3 times. We haven't played you guys yet.
Yeah, I'm saying
you don't want to play us this season.
Bro, meet us in the
semis. If you guys make it that far.
We don't make it that far.
Yeah, okay.
Why is your eyes like that?
Yeah, this upcoming run, I want to see that guy.
So no, but let's finish this the game.
Mm-hmm.
But objectively, do you feel disappointed that you guys did not get 3 points from
yeah.
Sorry, let me even say, was it 1.1 or 2 points dropped?
Against the champions of Europe, man, it's 1.1 because you guys are the best team in the world. Honestly, like if you're being real, you just won the Champions League, and we came third. We lost to Real Madrid, who you guys beat mercilessly. Like 1 point, man. You have the best manager in the world. You have the best striker in the world. The best defense in the world. It's 1 point drop. What I will say though is that Klopp. No. Let me show you. What I will say though is I was actually more disappointed in our team than I was impressed in like your team because.
I mean, for half of the game, what were we supposed to do?
Klopp is someone who he keeps it simple at the same time, but he then makes it hard for no reason. He starts Harvey Elliott, but he doesn't start Keita. Like, what's that about? Because I feel like Keita have done a better job than Jordan Henderson in that game. Like Keita is the one guy that you need for those little tight.
What?
Like when you have like a low block, you need someone that knows how to hold.
I mean that's why Thiago came on. You needed somebody that could really get the passes going. That's why he brought Thiago on, right?
Thiago stinks.
Thiago's game is different, man. Thiago needs to have the ball. It's just different. Like Thiago doesn't play against low blocks. It's from Germany, so that's not a thing there. So
yeah.
It's not
that's not. Oh wait, teams just let you score.
That's not a thing there.
Okay.
In Germany, they don't know what low blocks is. There's no word for that in German. Low blocks.
Just please score if you're Bayern Munich.
Just run through us, man. That's what they do there. So he's not used to that kind of game. So I fully believe Keita should have played. and that's why I feel like that loss is more on Klopp than on our players. And we didn't sign anyone yet, so it's gonna be a long season for us, man.
See, there we go.
We're just trying to compete.
So now you're we're just trying to compete. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chelsea. We're gonna do our final predictions. We're just trying to compete. I'm not gonna be lie to y'all. Choose, how'd you feel about the game then? Yeah, overall,
I feel like it was a point dropped because you guys just have to score, but who that pick to win the league?
Yeah, Chelsea win the
league. Yeah, for that exact reason, like
point drop for who?
Like you're the man down and you don't score, and they had chances too. Like I think someone hit the bar, Trent, second half.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it.
Not that I know of. Chelsea had the best chance.
Yeah, if Kovacic scores that,
that's not as bad.
Tears.
It's not as bad. Like, Kovacic scored that goal. You guys would have hated me, right?
Number 17?
Number 8.
Number 8.
No.
Damn, you're just giving out numbers.
Chelsea is a unit. The only thing that can stop you guys is injuries. Someone needs to go in there and break.
Or red cards, apparently.
Score early, man. That's what I'm saying. With Chelsea, you have to score it. Like the whole.
But it's rare to score on us.
Yeah,
it's rare.
Score early.
I don't know
it's rare.
Rudiger transformation. The guy came out of nowhere.
I mean, but it's the way that we play that is just like we play. It's not individuals. Like we had Chalobah just come off the bench and play CDM out of nowhere. So it's like it's not really necessarily like the individual performances. It's just like as a whole unit, we're just pretty solid.
I think also no one has figured this man out.
What was the? I didn't even check the game because I was disappointed. But what happened when the red card happened? How did he adjust?
I mean, we just played.
Who did he take off?
He took off Thiago Silva and
he brought on Thiago Silva.
He brought on Thiago Silva and took off somebody else, and they brought on
Jorginho?
No. He brought on Kovacic and Thiago for Havertz and somebody else that I'm missing right now, and then he eventually brought on Chalobah for Jorginho, which I thought all three of those subs were pretty important because you need a Kovacic to at least, if there's gonna be anything that would happen, it'll be between him, Mount, and eventually Lukaku. So you need that other player to really move in there. Oh, he brought off Kante because Kante got hurt after Mane tackled him.
Yeah, and then one more thing I remember is when we were looking for a goal in the dying minutes, he took off Robertson and brought on.
You talking about the first half?
No, last minute of the game.
No. You said he brought.
We took off Robertson and then
Robertson. I don't know. I thought Roberto Firmino. No, we got it.
Then he had Constantinos.
Yeah. He brought. Why did he put on another left back for the left back?
Because he had Origi on the bench and he had Minamino. So.
But you guys don't rate him. You guys don't rate any of the two people.
That's what I'm saying. And then we don't buy no one until the window closes. So man, if we come top 10, that's a good season.
That's a good season. I respect it.
Season.
I respect it.
League Cup as well. So I'll take that.
I respect it. Salah is nowhere near the Golden Boot this season, huh?
Let me see. He is actually.
Oh, okay.
The person I'm more worried about is Mane. That guy looks like him playing on the wing. I don't know, man. He looks like Chooks on the wing, man. We'll see though. Like it's something. There's a difference. Last year, he was getting to those positions. He just couldn't finish. Mm-hmm. But this year he can't beat this man. He has no post moves. He can't.
Like he literally has no bag this year. He's literally looking like Ronaldo in. The first 85 minutes of every game.
He's looking like, and you agree with me on this, he's looking like Ephraim. We don't like peak Ephraim on the wing. Oh, man. Once he's clamped, the guy
he's done. Hey, don't even pass him the ball.
Pass the ball because he'll try to do the same.
Just use you for spacing. Use it for spacing. After a while, they're gonna do. Remember when Van Dijk did to Aurier? Oh yeah. On that 2v1.
Yeah. So he went to some.
You saw Aurier. Excuse you. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
I felt like it was a point gained because I mean even you can actually choose. I thought there was no way you guys had 45 minutes to break us down and weren't gonna do it. So the fact that we're able to stay that defensively like that compact for 45 minutes against arguably like the most explosive English side, that was a pretty good point for us. Yeah. The likes of other teams haven't scored a goal. Period.
Which ones?
Reese.
Some teams have.
There's only 2 teams that haven't scored 2 goals.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Who's that?
I don't know.
Reese.
A fact checker. Can you please look up those teams, please?
No, there's no way.
It's really escaping me.
In the Premier League.
In the Premier League.
No
swear to God. After 3 games.
3 games. They've considered up to 20
or
more.
Look.
Those guys are playing NFL.
It can't be Norwich because they have 1.
Norwich has a goal?
Yeah, Norwich.
Oh, wow. So there's only 1 team with no goals this whole season?
Oh, no. I think I see Wolves haven't scored either.
Oh, okay. That's 2. Wolves haven't scored. Okay.
Wolves and...
Arsenal? Swear to God.
Say word.
Wait. Swear to God.
Stinks.
No. Wait. They have 0 goals? Well, do they have a game in hand or something?
I think it has to be a game in hand.
They have
a game in hand. They've played 3. That's crazy.
Nah, that's actually very, very nuts. Because some people had them top 4 this season.
How can you start the season with -9 goal difference? Like you, what the hell, bro?
And you know what's so crazy? I genuinely was being like, it really was all banter aside when I said it. I said Arsenal may start off 0 points out of 3 games, and I know it sounded, ludicrous because of the name, and it was Brentford, and obviously you guys have Chelsea's manual, and maybe Arteta would have gotten some grace from Pep. Unfortunately, none of that fucking happened.
Bro, they put knee on his neck and injured him.
5? You guys carry 5, oh.
Bro, the manager is the problem. As long as he's there, we might not win a game till after Spurs.
We'll talk about Arsenal towards the end when we do final predictions. But we'll pivot over to another team that we think should be in the title race. How do you feel about how United has been in these last 3 games?
Fugazi as usual, man.
You said what? Fugazi?
It's not real, man.
Yeah.
Like, the thing they did about Green. I don't know why they do this thing. Like they hype up the most random things. What is 3 kits, 3 goals, three?
Yeah. No. They definitely
patterns.
They had 3 different games, 3 goals, 3 different kits. I was like,
are you not supposed to wear 3 kits over the course?
See what I mean? Like you can't deny Ronaldo on that United team.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the 3 games so far.
Nobody cares about this.
No, like even
we're moving forward. They have Ronaldo.
No. We'll come to Ronaldo later. But the Greenwood thing, he's great. But I think they always do the same way. They gas players for no reason. The goal they scored, like the Greenwood goal.
You think the keeper should save that?
It wasn't going on target.
No, it was. It was definitely going on target.
But the keeper helped it go.
It definitely did. I think he should have saved it. He did everything except stop it from not going in.
It's all good, man. 3 kits, 3 goals, 3 field patterns, 3 day, night, and evening.
Wait, actually, you probably played 3 different positions knowing Ole. I think you played right wing that game.
They just make stuff out of thin air. What's 3 kits, man? Who cares, bro? Anyway, man. We'll see.
I definitely feel like my point that I made last week is very, very important.
What was that?
I said they are going to struggle this season. Not because of the talent on their team, but because of the way their coach is. For example, they drew 1-1 to a team that we are saying, can we look up where Southampton is in the table, please?
Southampton.
They drew 1-1 to Southampton. They can only score 1 goal. 13th. They're 13th. How many points do they have? They only have 1 point.
2 points. That's solid.
Because they have 2 draws. Oh, good. Really round of applause. Really round of applause because they're probably only need like 18 points to stay up. They're 60 points away. They can really make it because of what the help of United. They struggled to play against them, and it all comes back to the coach because, well, why would you start Martial in that game? Like, why are you starting Martial when you had...
I don't think he started Martial.
No, he started Martial the second game.
Oh, yeah? Oh, second game. Oh, right.
He started Martial the second game. And just moving forward, there've just been questionable decisions. You need to go. You have a CM on your team who, from my knowledge, on Ajax he was one of the people that would definitely help you on their offense when they were flying high. Those few years that they were flying high, he's just been chilling on the bench, and it's making more and more sense that because when they got him, everybody was saying, well, it felt like they just got him because it was the end of the transfer window and they got nobody, and they knew damn well somebody would have died if they got nobody and won the whole transfer window. So they spent $43 million on a random guy that people are actually looking for. People actually need him. Sorry, that was so unnecessary. Chooks, my bad.
Wait, I didn't even get what you were saying.
I know some people actually need Van der Beek to play. Some teams need Van der Beek.
Which you mean some teams who have actually needed him?
Yeah. And then they were just like,
the problem with your shorts is if we had an actual manager,
no,
it would be like I would feel it, but bro, we have a Taliban, officiate as our manager.
I want you to say Van der Beek starts in your 11.
No, that's
bro. You start in that 11 because Arteta will probably play you in that 11, bro. We've. I'm sorry I had to cut you, but we've been reduced to watching mediocrity.
Do you know?
Steady.
Mediocrity is even a compliment, though.
Bro, we've been reduced to watching rubbish. Like,
do you know?
Anyway, when we get to Arsenal,
do you know the difference between the difference between Arsenal and United is United end up winning the game.
Bro, exactly. We have the managers don't have sense.
I don't want to say Ole is as bad as Arteta because that's not true.
No, it's just because he's not winning.
Ole's thing is Ole plans the game pretty well, but his in-game management is terrible. He couldn't tell you what to do, what's happening right now, what should I do next. He would say, okay, so I've brought in Cavani. Maybe I should bring this guy on next because that's the next thing. That's the part of the game where we bring on the goal scorer. Oh, I have Ronaldo on the bench. Oh, let me bring him on. He doesn't tell you why he's bringing on. Oh, I just want to bring on because we need to score. So that's how he ended up with 4 forwards in the last game. I think he had Cavani, Martial, Greenwood, and
because they were searching for goals. So I guess
they just
bring
had everyone on, and like there's no balance in the teams. Like top heavy, like bro.
But that's my point was they needed goals in the past 2 games. Van de Beek is still on the bench. They needed goals, and Martial was still on the field.
They even need goals. It's just they need to know how to play. Bro, because I don't watch United games because, okay, I watch rival games. Like, again, I'm a football fan, so I watch everything. But United games, there's no football going on, man. It's just...
But actually, in 2-minute pockets.
Yeah, when they score. When Pogba has time and space, that's when he plays. It's just they need to be in the best of conditions for things to happen. So I don't watch the games because it doesn't help me get better. I'm not studying Martial's game to get better, man. Like he's making me worse when I watch him. So I don't watch United games for that reason only. Only when I know, okay, I'm going to watch the Newcastle game obviously because I want to see that. I want to see that guy.
That's gonna be a special. It's in Old Trafford.
Yeah, it's Old Trafford. That's Sue.
That Sue will be deafening. I'll be able to hear it from Dallas, Texas.
I got a tweet waiting for that C, man. Like about how.
Did you see how loud it was in the Hungry games? Was it Hungry?
Yeah.
Nah, they played
Ireland. That Ireland game.
But that second goal,
bro, you could.
Nah,
I heard it in my apartment.
Wait. Sorry. I didn't watch any games. Are you telling me this
Portugal.
is when they were talking about the greatest of all time because he scored against Ireland?
he scored 2 goals.
He scored a brace in 7 minutes.
But he scored a brace in 9 minutes
against Ireland.
Bro, they were down 2-1.
Against
They were
Ireland.
down 1-0 and he scored in the 89th.
Who have you scored against?
That's
against Ireland.
I was seeing greatest of all time. Who can do better than him? But it was mention one Ireland player. Anyone?
Bro, that's not the point.
Coleman? The right back from Everton.
That's crazy.
Bro,
that's my whole point.
Messi bully Haiti? Haiti will have earthquake and now play.
Okay,
bro. Like I'm saying, like Messi bullies those South American countries.
That was so necessary.
No, but I'm saying, dude, like Messi bullies the same South America, and he's talking about Ireland.
So man. Anyway, man.
But the Sui was just, bro. I literally felt it in my bones when I heard it myself.
Nah, it should be nuts, you know.
Yeah, so that game should be pretty interesting. However, I even think with him, it's gonna be tough for them to do much. We're eventually gonna wrap up like our predictions and everything, but I think it's gonna be so tough for them to really do anything because of who they have as a coach. Sancho, this is actually a topic that
give
uncomfortable conversation.
No, let's have some uncomfortable conversations.
Uncomfortable conversations. All right.
This is something that our producer here brought up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Does Mason Greenwood start when everybody is fully healthy and everybody's back?
Yeah, I feel like he's earned it.
He's 19. So when you mean everybody, who do you mean?
Like
Rashford who plays on the left? Rashford.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rashford.
Who plays in the middle? Ronaldo. Who plays on the right?
That's what we're saying.
It should be him.
Sancho or is it Greenwood?
So how I see it is, Sancho hasn't gotten used to the league yet. You know, again, like we said.
I mean, but by then, I think by the time Rashford's probably not coming back to probably like November or something.
Yeah, so you'll have a lot of game time. So I feel like right now, if they were to drop one person, obviously it'll be Sancho.
Uncomfortable conversation.
It's not really uncomfortable though, because again, it's normal. Like Harvards, anyone that comes from Germany to England, you know what a real league feels like. You know, this is the first time you actually have to play real defenders.
Wait, Havertz that scored the game winner in the Champions League final.
As I was saying, you have to.
Like when he started, was he good?
No, like I don't know why they lie.
He lies too much.
I was bad before I was good.
We watched Werner for a whole season. Like I don't know why they try to make it like, bro. You have to actually play well. You can't just run.
Scored against you guys.
When?
It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Oh, these guys.
Bro, it doesn't count, bro.
Oh, okay, against these guys.
That was later on. Did he score early?
Huh? He scored the first goal in the
But I'm saying, like, we didn't play you guys.
Nah, see, my whole
when
point.
When he came, he already adjusted to real football.
Okay.
My point is, though, that, like, Greenwood's already used to the league. So, obviously, he knows that all that step-over stuff doesn't matter. Just work on how quick you can run and how you could make that run, get the ball finished. That's all you need, bro. Forget the step-over thing. Just run, bro. Just be a workhorse in the thing. Don't worry about the drip videos. Don't worry about being Harlem Spartans.
No, I can't, bro. I swear, if United ever plays Real, those drip videos just are gonna be legendary. They're really gonna be going back and forth. Him and Benzema, they're gonna be going back and forth.
Yeah,
wait. No, Depay plays Bayern. I'm about to say if Depay was somewhere in the mix. No, El Clasico.
Depay that shouldn't lie.
No, I just say El Clasico is not going to be about the game.
It's gonna be about Insta likes.
It's gonna be using.
Who's getting the most Insta likes?
The most Insta likes from the hype video.
I think Sancho has to realize that Prem is so sauceless, bro. Like the sauce doesn't come from dribbling.
Very much.
Yeah,
the sauce comes from
scoring
the
goals,
best two players in Prem are Harry Kane and Kevin De Bruyne.
And they have
if you
no
saw them on the
sauce.
street, you just see they're like bankers. And what?
I don't want to say best Kane and De Bruyne. Aren't you missing someone in that?
He wants to add Salah.
Salah, man.
Anyways, like I was saying,
That's
the
nuts.
best two players,
KDB.
arguably.
And they are so direct.
Okay, even if you put, but my point, even if you put Salah in there,
Yeah, they are
if
very
you see
direct.
Salah, you'll see them, you'll be like, oh, these guys are like, finance guys. Like,
Bro, that's why. Sorry, but Reese, it makes no sense how Pepe is still
why are we talking about
playing in this league. Because bro, he's been in the league for 3 years.
Yeah, it's just.
And he moves.
No, he's talking about like the style of play. You're talking about drip. He's talking about the style of play. He's saying that he should be more direct. Forget the step overs, and you're saying,
okay.
you're saying
That's if Sancho doesn't repent.
just
after
stop.
10
Like
games.
honestly, like as a
If
winger,
he doesn't repent after 10 games.
as a winger, like the only time you really need, like I promise you, the only skill move you need is kick and chase as a winger. It's very respected.
So also Mbappe would
just
do great.
Just beat the man, fam.
Prem.
No one unless
Haaland
you,
Yeah.
bro. You see,
Yeah, like you don't need a bag in the EPL.
You see-
Bro, you don't need any
You don't need a
bag.
Just run
Hazard
quick.
was the last person
That's
that's
why-
ever gonna have a bag.
That's why
I guess so.
seeing Lukaku just step over, you want to beat him,
Bro.
Like you really want to beat him because
Yo.
it's like, bro, you can
Look,
literally just run through
Step away, like
everybody.
it's not even real step. Like he's stomping, like like a big giant. Bro, he's stomping like.
Nah, the only player I feel like has and his own source, like his dribbling is direct to his Mahrez. Like Mahrez has
Right.
that one.
But the thing is, a lot of the time there's no end product. He'll put you on the ISO, and then there still be nothing at
Bro,
the
but
end.
like he has some goals where he just.
I mean, but obviously, that comes few and far between.
The best moves are like just the little ones, the half turns, the quick one. Like bro, that's all you need. You don't worry about anything. Don't worry about anything else, man. Just kick the ball, just shoot. Run and shoot. That's all you have to do in the league.
Yeah, that's why crossing inshallah works. So
Run and shoot.
Yeah,
man.
I
Bro,
was,
it's the
I was
most
watching
shameless football,
the
man.
United game. I'm looking at Sanchez. Like he's
trying
not
to-
serious. Like the boy is not serious.
He just doesn't know. He just
Run and
because
shoot,
you
man.
know when you're in Germany, you do ISO like this.
Bro,
the thing is
every-
the NBA.
every-
they do ISO on
every
the wing.
play, every
And they-
possession.
Literally, wait. I don't need a screen. I don't need a screen and
Right.
ISO. You can't do that here.
But it's
You don't
like-
break your leg before you get past.
But it's
me.
like then again, they have the most important questions. The players, the managers. Is it that they don't watch? Is it that he hasn't watched Prem to know? Like
it's not-
how do you come so unprepared?
No, but it's how I see it is you have to learn like on a first hand basis. You have to really understand on a first hand basis.
I'm trying to see an example, and I think actually one of the good examples will be what's his name, Mane. Actually, no. I'm trying to see. Okay, actually Sterling. That would be a good one because Sterling. Well, Pep didn't. I wouldn't say Pep really helped him, but Sterling was more of okay. Yeah, I'll score the tap in, like I'll score the cutbacks, but I actually want to be that guy. So at Liverpool, he was
coming from Liverpool.
Yeah, at Liverpool, he was the main man because we didn't have anyone else, but he would always be like little skill move here, skill move. Then when he went to City, they were like, yeah, buddy, we don't do that over here, man. We just be at the 6-yard box. So just get ready, get ready, man. Yeah, exactly. Just be at the 6-yard box.
Just be where you need to be and
stick your leg out.
You'll be okay.
Bro,
You'll get your 12 goals
I
this season.
saw Grealish stick his leg out, waiting for the cutback. I'm like, this guy has finished Grealish as well, fam. Like, we had to stop Pep, man. This guy's ruining all that.
Literally, Grealish, today, like, all he did today was literally run the wing, cut back pass. Literally all day, I'm like, Pep is getting to you, bro. Like, all the
But I'm
sauce you
saying
had
that,
is
like
gone.
that.
Surviving
Isn't that
Pep-
what like
surviving
real
Pep
managers
comes,
should do?
I mean, but the difference is City's a system that everybody
Yeah.
knows what. Like, when you enter there, your personality goes out the window.
No,
Mahrez was literally saucing the whole season.
But it's like
And they
doesn't it come down to the manager? Dude?
But the only Pep does that. It's only Pep that.
Bro, even you guys are doing it too. Like I'm not saying like you guys aren't. You guys.
We've only signed one player on the Tuchel. So like I don't even know. If
But like every player is going to come.
yeah?
Is going to come into that system. Like
I mean, moving forward, yeah, but it's not like Pep is the only coach.
trust
that,
me, if Pep got his hand on Sancho, it's because it's Ole.
No,
Ole is
no,
not
I
a real
agree.
coach.
I think it's only Pep that does that. But your point is basically why does every coach do it, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you have to.
No. I don't think I think every coach does it, but for different plays. Like Klopp is for midfielders. Like, do you know when I knew that Javi Ela was starting the Chelsea game in the 70th minute where Javi Ela tracked back and tackled someone? I'm like, yeah, he's gonna start the next game because that's what Klopp wants. Klopp wants you to, you could know how to pass the ball, but I don't care about that. Please just track back and tackle, even though it's it's pointless. We're 5-0 up. Just tackle someone and just run around for no reason and just chase people. Like that's all. That's all you do on the club.
Yeah, because I bet that's a big reason why it took them about those 2 seasons to really like kick into full gear. Was I wonder what their cardio looks like in training.
Bro, I remember the first season of of Klopp, there was bare injuries, man. Everybody was
getting probably hamstrings, calves,
because
he's not used to running that
intense,
much.
Man. So so that's it. I think managers have certain things they want to do. The more you know, like yourself as a manager, the more you know what you're looking for. So you could always know who a Pep signing is, who a Klopp signing is, who a Mourinho signing is. So that kind of thing happens. So it's basically just the manager dictates what you do as a player. So that's kind of it. So it's not only Pep that does it. I feel like everyone does.
But maybe that's why English players don't do well translating to other leagues is because they have no sauce. You can't go to Spain and not have a bag.
They definitely do. Like what I'll say is that it probably gets held back here, but as soon as they go, they start doing what they want.
Look at Tammy.
I was about to mention him. Tammy's.
I was looking.
Yeah.
I mean, but that may just come down to.
Yeah, I was looking like career mode, man.
The defense just probably isn't. He did that on 3 defenders. He literally split 3 defenders open.
Isn't your super signing from that league? What's going on?
Who?
How can you, that's a shot at yourself. Lukaku.
We didn't get Lukaku for his bag. We got him to score goals.
Nah. It's the same thing, man. Like I feel like you're definitely allowed to be more expressive outside England.
And that's why I'm saying like, maybe a lot of English players didn't necessarily do that when they were here. So by the time they went to Italy, by the time they went to Spain, it was like nigga, like the goalkeeper has a bag. Like like you have to develop when it's just like.
I suppose only in the Prem the goalkeepers have a bag. Like you're supposed to be ball playing, man. The Prem is just upside down, man. Okay. Honestly. Oh yeah, could we also talk about the best team in the league right now? 3 wins.
Oh no, we're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
That's definitely what our final predictions are.
Okay. No, the best team in the league like right now. Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs.
Okay.
It's all gonna go into that.
Cool.
So let's start with our top 6. Who do you have? 5 and 6. Who's your 5 and 6?
Top 6. I'm looking at the runs right now. Like honestly, so based off the signings, right? Let me see what the table is. So I don't know. Top 6.
I just need your 5 and 6 right now.
Oh, 5 and 6.
Just
Okay. 5 and 6. I will say. Can Arsenal make a comeback? Nah.
Ooh, wait. Where's Arsenal? Let me see. I have to scroll down.
Let me zoom in for it. Oh yeah, sorry, zoom out actually. Yeah, 20th. So now it's more like how I see it is like it's the run. Like I feel the person that made the schedule knows what he's doing. Like he just does it. For example, Chelsea have all the hard games and they get that out of the way. So I don't want to say Liverpool because we're not that bad, but I want to say Spurs. It's hard. I won't lie. Still, the new top 6 is Leicester and West Ham. So yeah, Leicester, West Ham. I'll say.
You have Leicester, West Ham.
Leicester, West Ham. It depends, man. Like honestly, West Ham started great. It depends on how their season finishes. I can't tell, but if it's not West Ham, because Leicester always bottle every year, I'll say West Ham 5th, Leicester 6th.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason why I'll push back on you is those are the 2 teams that are in Europa also. So they by default have a lot of games compared to people who are probably sneaking in there. Like, well, how many games? We don't even know how many games this conference league is. I can't even say what Tottenham's like schedule looks like.
Honestly, if I'm Tottenham, I can't say that because they don't have the privilege to just leave a cup because they don't want to win it. They can't say that. Oh yeah, this is below us because there's nothing below them, fam. Just get a cup right now. So I was gonna say if I'm Tottenham, I lose on purpose, but nah.
No, they can't lose.
They can't.
They literally cannot lose. They lost 1-0 and they were
take the win. Yeah, take the win somewhere.
So that's interesting. I feel like they probably don't make it into. I think one of those teams don't make it because.
Which one?
Probably West Ham, because Antonio is going to be playing 90 minutes in Europa League, whether he likes it or not. All of those players are going to be playing 90 minutes, and that's why I feel like if Aston Villa slowly finds their footing, I think they'll slide into the top, into 5 or 6. That's why
Aston Villa.
Because they don't have Europa League. They don't have to go travel to Kazakhstan to go play a random game on a Thursday night and then have to fly in and then play a game on Sunday.
But they've been really underwhelming though. So
no. They have been underwhelming, but that's my point. I feel like they can slowly find their footing. It's only been 3 games. They have 35 games to catch their footing, and they have the time to not just fly to Israel for the Thursday game and then be back and fly to Manchester on Sunday. So I think though that's gonna be the difference between Aston Villa and the West Hams and Leicester Cities. How do you feel, Chooks? Who do you have in 5 and 6? Oh, but I still feel like Leicester isn't. I think it's Villa and Leicester. Because Leicester's been there. There's just no way I see Leicester finishing anything less than 6th. Because it's something that I brought up last week. It's like, what's Leicester's goal at this point? Yeah, you've won Prem. but like
FA Cup. FA Cup.
Yeah, they've won FA Cup, they've won Prem. But
I guess they'll just hang around.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it just to hang around? I feel like you've won trophies.
Top 4 probably. Top 4
Top
probably
4.
Game, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's been top 4 the past 2 seasons, and you haven't done that. Are you able to do that again this season with Europa again? That's why I'm just worried. I don't know what their MO is for this season, but I still think they end up 5 or 6. How you feel, Chooks?
I would say Spurs, Leicester.
Spurs, Leicester.
Spurs,
yeah.
Damn. Damn, Spurs.
Sure.
5 and 6.
Bro,
they have Kane, dude. Like, the thing is, you're calling West Ham.
I forget that.
Bro, you're calling West Ham like they have depth.
No, I see Spurs finishing higher. That's what I mean. Not below West Ham and Spurs.
Like,
there's no way.
I don't see West Ham finishing.
There's
high.
no way you have Spurs because that means you have a very, very controversial take. That's not.
Whoa! I just took it in. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. You know what? I'll stick with it. It's all good. I'll stick with it. It's too late to back out now. I don't see us finishing top 4.
You don't see you guys finishing top 4.
See, honestly, it depends, man. It depends on what we choose to prioritize. Do we choose to prioritize the league, or again, AFCON is coming the way when we have all the players going? Keita.
Speaking of AFCON, you know Ziyech isn't leaving for AFCON.
He's not.
He got kicked off the team
Why?
for apparently faking an injury and not wanting to play.
I feel like more players should do that, honestly, because AFCON should know that. I know it's hot in summer months, but bro, you can't just
you literally cannot
pause
tell,
the whole league
yeah,
until
you
it's come over.
tell, actual footballers to just leave.
Yeah. Do it with the MLS, but not over here, man. Unfortunately. Oh well.
What
all
were
right.
you saying, Chooks?
I was like, I'm just thinking about that Arsenal team in AFCON. Although they don't even play with the African players they have.
Where's Lokonga from?
It's Belgium. He played today. Was it Pate,
okay.
Aubameyang, and Pepe? We don't need those guys.
Sorry. So I'll actually change. I think Villa won't make it because I forget Spurs. They keep.
Yeah.
They have Kane, bro. You see his goal today. Striker's goal.
Which one? The header? Yeah, it was a good goal.
But I'm saying, though, like
that goalkeeper was horrible today.
Yeah, but
Who
like
did he play?
Hungry.
They had a ratio. You didn't see it?
Nah, bro. I'm so tapped out right now.
Sterling.
I'm gonna have to watch highlights later.
Yeah, it was actually pretty crazy. Yeah.
I saw that Liverpool were taking like sips of the cups that they're out there.
It was actually like it looked like a scene from a movie. Like they're really throwing cups at
That's hilarious.
But let's talk about Spurs. I think they end up top 5 and 6 off the strength of Harry Kane and Son. But I don't think Nuno is a top 4 manager. I mean, yeah, you beat City, but like you also you had like one shot on target the whole game, and that was the one goal you had.
I mean, they go as far as Kane takes them.
Yeah, and you
really
do go as far.
You go as far as Kane takes you.
You do go as far as Kane takes you.
So no signing, no like other striker to help out.
Yeah, right back.
What I'm saying, like that's the position you need. No striker, no nothing. If Kane gets injured, it's done.
They're definitely winning a trophy this season. That's one thing, because the Conference League, there's no one in their way. But the only thing about the Conference League that I won't see is like, when you win the Europa League, you get to play the Super League, right? What happens?
Or you get to go to Champions League?
No, sorry, the Super Cup. I said Super League. When you win the Europa League, you play the Super Cup.
Cup.
What happens to the Conference
That's what
League?
we're saying. Like, do they go into Europa League?
You guys are caring about the wrong thing.
Nah,
you win the Conference League, you go to Europa League. That's the sad part.
That's what we're saying. Like, do you go to Europa League guaranteed?
Yeah, it's guaranteed you go to Europa League.
What's the point of holding?
Yeah, I'm saying the cup doesn't. I don't even know why. It's just there for money.
It's a cup, to be fair. Like,
do you feel like Spurs?
And it's a conference, not even a group stage, but it's another league.
Oh, so basically what they're going to do for the Champions League. Yeah, what they're doing in the Champions League in 2024.
Yeah, where it's like a whole league.
It's a whole league?
2 leagues.
Yeah,
so you're playing
it's 2 leagues.
NBA, basically. West Division, South Division.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
And that's what they play.
That's disgusting.
Bring back our sport, man.
I feel like Spurs, like you said, it's all about how far Harry Kane takes them. But I think that's just as far as it goes. I don't really rate Nuno anything more than just that. I don't really rate... obviously, Kane is going to get hurt eventually. Bergwijn apparently is having a breakout season, even though he has 0 goals.
Breakout season.
Dele Alli's having a breakout season, even though he has just 1 penalty. Son's goal even last week was a fluke free kick. Like, they're not really impressing me. So I really hope people aren't getting too hyped because
it's a good start, honestly. Like, all you got, again, it's cliche, but just one game at a time. You know,
You have to win games.
I mean, yeah, 3 games, 3 goals, 0 goals.
That's a great start. So, honestly, like if their run is favorable, then again, like you could literally play 18-year-old for the Conference League. And then maybe throw on Hurricane and Son.
I mean, they couldn't do that. They play 18-year-olds in Conference League and lost.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. So you throw on Son, throw on Son and Kane Wayne. You need them,
They have to call Big Bro.
Yeah, true. Come handle things. But basically, that's all you have to do. Just take a game at a time. I feel like they are one of those tricky teams, you know, where you gotta be careful.
Even though like you're like I don't rate them, you have to definitely.
That's what I'll give to them. That's probably the best thing I've ever said about Spurs. Like this season, just watch out for them. You know, you're one of those sneaky teams that'll steal points from me.
That's fair. Let's try. Let's go. Let's do top 4 real quick. Who would you have number 4, Cheeks?
This I can't make my prediction now. Give me like 10 games.
No, you can't make 10 games. You have to do it now.
No, but I can't because like
it's too easy. It's too easy after 10
games is half the season.
I'm saying like right now I don't know because
it's an early prediction.
I'm even trying to change my Chelsea my front running, but I have to see Ronaldo play like 3 games and I'll be like, okay.
Let me. Okay, sorry, go.
Well, I mean, I'll just stick to Liverpool.
No, just 4th.
Okay,
so 4th is Liverpool?
Yeah.
Who you have 4th?
4th, I want to say United.
I have same.
United 4th. Again, I told you, the difference between like United being champions and United coming 4th is their manager. So get rid of Ole and you guys are going to start cooking. That's really it. That's honestly what it is. Because I don't know if you saw this picture of them floating from last week. They had, who's their left back? Shaw, Martial, Cavani, Greenwood, and Wan-Bissaka all in one straight line. Mm-hmm. They had Pogba and
Like it was like their attackers
like
right here,
literally like an NFL,
and then
NFL route, bro. Like Pogba was the QB and telling them, make that run. He make this run.
It looked like a defensive like line.
Bro, that was
playing like a cover 2.
I couldn't believe it. Like, is this Ted Lasso or something? Like, come on, man.
It does look like cover 3. I feel that.
So just change your manager and then and again, he just literally has anyone. Like I want to say Conte because Conte will take you there, honestly, but just do better, man. Like
I doubt they sack him unless it just gets really, really bad this season. If he stays within the top 4, top 5, he's not getting sacked.
He's
why do you feel like Liverpool will be 4th?
They have the players to finish 4th just because they didn't win you guys.
No, but why do you feel like just 4th?
I mean, yeah, what we watched on Sunday or Saturday, like the difference between teams that win the league and teams that don't is you have to not only beat up the small teams, but
you have to
beat the.
But that was a big team though, and they needed the same thing to us.
But I'm saying, like they were away.
We had the red card.
Right.
They were away with red card. If everything was even, maybe you guys win or they win. I don't know.
I will say this though: there are only 5 big teams, and there is 15 or 14 small teams. So actually, I do believe that you could go away with 1 point at the big teams, and.
But knowing this season is going to be very, very tight. There's 30 points that are going to swing.
No. Think about it.
Sorry. Yeah, there's probably 24. There's 24 points that are going to swing everything.
Not really. United have dropped points to Wolves already. So honestly, I promise you, if you win all your 14 games and draw all your
nobody's going to win all the 14.
You're not going to win all the 14.
That's what I'm saying. Win all the 14. Yeah, you can. Liverpool did it.
Yeah, that's rare.
Exactly.
How rare that is.
Yeah, exactly. That's how people think it's the big team that matter. Like the big teams are just for like Super Sunday. They don't really matter. It's 3 points at the end. They beat the team that you're supposed to beat. Beat the Wolves. Beat the Burnleys. Beat the Southamptons.
I mean, it sounds easy in theory, but
that's really the theory.
It all still boils down to you have to win those games, and those games are not just guaranteed 3 points every week, and we know that. So I don't think it's that easy. So that's what we're saying: taking points away from other teams,
from teams that are good.
Teams that you're competing against. I think is very, very necessary.
All right.
I don't think they would take that many points.
I think this season everybody's as even as possible. I think, and it's going to be like how you guys were with City. Where when you guys played City, it was blockbuster, the Super Bowl, because those 3 points, wherever they landed, decided the whole season. So I feel like wherever those 3 points go this season between City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Don't
put us in this, man. We're not.
And also, one thing I would say, banter aside, like the quality of the games, like normally, like I mean. Liverpool, like 2 years ago, if you go there, you're already these guys are gonna just pound you. But like the Chelsea game, even down the card, like it was still a very good game. So Then having Ronaldo back, nah.
Why not? That's Wijnaldum right there, man. We're missing him already. But what I will say though, like all those games came from everyone being at their best. So this is what I was thinking. I was thinking this summer we will start replacing people, but we haven't done it. So there's no one to push Mane. That's Jota, but there's no one to push Firmino. Firmino started that game for some reason. Salah doesn't need pushing. He just needs like, oh, I could score 30 goals this season. Let's do it. That's all he cares about. Yeah. So Salah is fine. It's just we need to start phasing out the old players, get some fresh meat in. Pause.
Yeah, isn't James Milner still on that too?
Yeah, he's
gonna play goalkeeper
50th career, man. Like
I'm saying he's gonna be the gaffer by the end of the season.
Right, it's not. So it's really just like you said. What did you just say? Sorry, I'm dead. Oh yeah, like we're not no longer dominating because we're getting old. So that's it. Just if we start a refresh, I thought we were gonna have my Mbappe jersey this season, but I guess you have to wait for the Space Jam money to come into LeBron's account, and then LeBron will help the transfer happen.
That's not happening.
And then
the Space Jam money was not that much.
I think it's just wait.
The Space Jam money.
It's coming. It's coming.
It was not that much
in January. Just wait.
It was not that much. So with moving with third, I feel like City ends third this season. They're going to struggle to score against the big teams.
Which team, United?
Wait, so you have
Which
United,
team?
United, then City?
I said same with you. So I have United. I have United fourth. I have City third because I don't know if they're going to be able to score against us. I don't think they're going to be able to break us down. I don't think it's possible. I don't know if they'll be able to score against Van Dijk.
You hear this?
I don't think they'll be able to do it.
I mean, I can't really say 10 goals against Norwich and Arsenal is like
true.
Is like the litmus test, but just watching those guys play, as you said, like, bro, they play the most. Leave the Spurs game. That was just, it's gonna happen. But like, they play the most direct kind of football. Like you can. That's why they can pound you 6-7 goals. Like if you let them, like the game, it should have been 9-10. Leno made like 3 good saves, but they're just gonna keep going. So I don't think they're going to struggle to score goals. They don't need a 9. That's the only team.
I think they're going to struggle to score goals against United, against Liverpool.
I doubt, bro. It's going to be like, and that's what Riem said last time. Like, if you go in there like not trying to play them, but they're going to push you around.
But that's why I think United, Liverpool, and Chelsea are not good. They're not going to roll over. They're going to go up there and try to win.
And I think another thing about City, like I actually agree with your ranking. I'm calling them. Actually, I'll say second. Probably Liverpool finished third, but what I'll say is they are people that are the best team when everything is going right. But as soon as there's that adversity, then everyone there's no mental strength in that team. I still don't see them as that team. Like you see KDB's face start to get red. He gets a fake injury and says, "Oh yeah, I can't do this anymore. Sub me out, coach. Take me out, coach." You see, like
he broke his face.
You see Mahrez saying, "Oh, brother, let me just get the shisha, brother." Like all the stuff, all stuff like that. So I don't think that they have that mental, like that fortitude to play under this kind of like a difficult game away. They're like, okay, let me be the one to step up. That's the one thing about them. They don't have those. That's why you do need those egos, the Salahs, the Ronaldos. I want to say Lukaku, but he doesn't.
That's why this guy was good for you guys. Hazard, they don't have that player that can be like, all right, everybody climb.
All right, let me get the ball. Let me
just take you guys home.
Yeah, so that's.
I mean, maybe they're hoping that's what Grealish is, but Grealish is not that player.
Yeah, it's not that person.
He's not that
player.
He'll do it. He'll do everything those players we talked about will do except score the goal.
I mean, but you don't know, dude. Maybe he can be, but I mean, for now,
if he was only scoring 7 goals on Villa, what makes you think he was scoring?
That's why I think they might come in third.
Yeah, no, I say Liverpool third for me.
And you say City second, just off the strength
City
of
second,
all the other 14 games.
Yeah,
they're gonna walk through.
They'll beat those guys, but then those points against the top 5, that's where.
I think you guys.
I said City third.
Okay.
The reason why I have you guys second is because you guys are gonna walk through everybody, and still I feel like you guys can beat the Cities, the Liverpools. The Uniteds, and those other big teams that City may struggle to score against. I feel like you guys will win those games. I think the Chelsea one was. I think Klopp is going to learn from that Chelsea game and be like, okay, well, there's actually going to be teams we actually have to scheme for. Like I can't just tell Salah and Mane, score goals and we'll win. So I feel like he's going to eventually scheme for that. And I also think there's no pressure for you guys to win the Champions League. I feel like you guys are going to be able to just be in there, do what you need to do to get by, and there's really no pressure at the end of the day. Versus City, Pep has to win the Champions League. He just simply has to win the Champions League. So I think that pressure is going to force City to probably do almost like not enough rotation and probably playing their star players in more games. They play PSG twice early on. They're in a very, very tough division with that. So versus you guys probably gonna be chilling. So I think that's gonna be different between you and City.
Yeah, honestly, another thing is Klopp. Just play your best players in their best positions. It's that simple, man. Don't say today I want to play Ox as a false 9. Ox doesn't know what to do in the false 9.
Ox had like 1 goal last. I think he has like 2 goals in the past.
He was injured, but the thing is that he does these experiments. Sometimes they work, but sometimes like you see it go very badly. Like the Real Madrid game against you guys like last year where you had Keita. The thing about Keita is this kind of player that he has to be on the left side of our midfield. He cannot play on the right. I don't know why it is, but he just has to play on the left regardless. So when you put him over on the right side, he will have the worst performance ever. And that's what we saw. I know he faked the injury, and I don't blame him because that was the worst thing. Every touch was heavy. He was slipping. He couldn't, So, just play your best players where they play best, and everything should work out. Like, if Keita played that game, we win 4-0.
Which game?
What game?
Which game?
What game hasn't he played?
You tell me.
No Keita, no win. That's how I see it this year. If Keita played any game,
so Keita is a maker.
Keita is the key.
Navi Keita.
Give him the key. You see that 8 on his back? That's a serious number, fam.
Remember when he was questioning Keita's age? No, Keita is the key.
Nah, Keita's. I've seen it. My eyes are open, man. Keita's the key.
This is where I'm in between.
Oh, yeah, this Spurs dirty, man.
Ronaldo, one thing I know about United is as much as people give Ole a lot of negative whatever, they play very good defense, and then they have Varane. So you're not gonna concede goals, but they just need someone to finish the games. Like if you can get that game, close game, 75th minutes, just all balls lead to Ronaldo. Everything leads to him.
You know what? I wish about United though, and even though I already said they were going to be 4th, I wish they get their DM. Just so that I want to see.
Because that's going to be their excuse.
I want to see what the new thing will be.
Top notch in every other position, even though Fred was 50 million.
Yeah.
Apparently the 50 million investment was a bad.
Bro, I don't think they need a DM.
No, I want to see what I just want to see what the
next. They're gonna find an excuse for everything. They'll say, "Oh, they need a new right back because
that's the next thing
they're gonna find an excuse." But I don't think they need a DM.
They don't, man.
They just needed. Bro, I think Ronaldo has 2 or 1 good seasons left in him. Just seeing him but he was stinking against Ireland. I watched the whole game. He was so bad, but
2 chances.
I don't even know who I was watching the game with. I was at work. I was like, but this guy's gonna score. He's gonna score a brace. I just say out because it just looked at the kind of game where 2 headers from almost the same position.
So he's basically paid for Andy Carroll. Is what you're saying,
bro? I'm just saying. And Andy Carroll wasn't Showtime.
Andy Carroll can score free.
So Showtime Andy Carroll.
Bro,
prime time.
All he needs to do is just score. And you already know Ronaldo was gonna play. I don't know how Ole is going to manage him because the guy is 36, but he's moving he's going to win.
He can still jump over anybody.
PFA Young Player of the Year.
Yeah, I want to see him versus Van Dijk. We haven't seen enough of that. Him and Van Dijk. We haven't seen enough of that. I want to see.
That would be a good
But that's
game.
another reason why I don't have United winning or finishing further than probably 3rd. Ole has a lot of pressure on him on Champions League. They crashed out last season, and that almost got swept under the rug. Because they went to a Europa final and they were 2nd. They crashed out.
But I mean, their squad depth is
it's
crazy
not
too. But this season,
but that's what I'm saying. They have to do better this season. It's not just 2nd again and a decent run in the UCL. They Ole has to do something. So I feel like that pressure on them is going to cause them to almost get stretched too thin, so that they're not able to finish.
Bro, I wish I was correct about this, but I feel like having Ronaldo is like having LeBron. I don't think Ole is gonna have so much say in some of the stuff that's going on now because Ronaldo is almost as big as United. He came back and the jersey sales if he says something, he's probably gonna be like, "Yo, I'm playing this game." Bro, I think was talking about ego checking.
No ego.
I'm saying, bro, they don't hold Cavani, but they don't hold the neck, man. Come on down, number 7.
They literally said Dan James We need your phone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, they shipped Dan James.
They're looking for 30 M's. No, 30 M's.
See, it's crazy they didn't sell Dan James because he was bad. They sold him because they needed his number.
They need a number.
That is nuts.
That's how big he is, bro.
Dan James got sold for 30 million. What if he was English?
I paid 7 million for Dan James. Now Ronaldo, like, and he's at that age where like everyone feels like, oh, this is gonna be the year he's gonna be bad. I think he is, yeah. I would say second just because I haven't seen it. Maybe if I see 2-3 games, I might change. But I still think Chelsea wins the league.
That's fair. I agree. I think Chelsea wins this season for every reason I said in the first few episodes. I feel like Lukaku being there has made us so much better. And the target man doing give me, I give you. Him and Kovacic have become best friends on that. I love seeing it. Every time. Literally.
Reduce everything about being his. You have to hear him.
Literally, Kovacic.
You have to hear him meet right.
I want you to understand. You guys been talking about Arsenal and Liverpool this whole episode.
Man.
And now that
we haven't seen anything, bro.
About what?
I say Chelsea's first, man. Because again, champions of Europe.
Yeah, champions of Europe.
Best manager in the world. Best striker.
So was
I don't believe in that one.
Actually trying to compete.
No, that's the thing. Like
9 goals conceded.
See, it feels nice to have an owner that just goes out and gets what he wants. You know?
That's fine.
That's just.
I mean, he couldn't get Kunde. He couldn't get Haaland. So
no. He's gonna get them whenever he wants. He didn't really want them.
Haaland,
you know people say PSG.
You would have sent the KGB to hold Riola's neck.
You know people say PSG is a team that get whoever they want. I think it's really Chelsea. If Chelsea wanted Messi. I know he didn't want to come here, but if they wanted him, he would have gotten him. Like like Chelsea just do stuff where like how do you afford this stuff? No one checks their books. They cook the books.
We sell people, bro. Didn't you see Andrew just got
I don't want to see your fake cooking the books for no reason, saying that all their talents.
You gotta watch the money somehow,
bro. Livramento will go for 50 million, bro. Like just. I don't know, man.
You really have to watch the money somehow. Look at Tammy. Tammy leave 47 M, so yeah,
it's nuts, man. It's all good, man.
Billy Gilmore, don't let Billy Gilmore. They're saying Billy Gilmore's having a great season, even though they've chopped all those goals.
3 losses.
They say he's having 35 M's. I got you. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I think we win because Lukaku's definitely made us so much better being a target man. We're playing off of him a lot more better. Kovacic is literally having fun with him.
Bro, you can't stop saying Kovacic. No one is gonna read him. Like it's not gonna be a thing.
Literally, man. The best chance in the game was through Lukaku and Kovacic against you guys. The first goal was literally between Kovacic and Lukaku. That's just the truth.
That was James.
I don't think anyone.
No. Who gave the pass to James?
Mount.
No, Kovacic.
Bro, the problem is that you take very basic things. Like you've taken something as basic as a pass.
To me, they're having fun.
Open left side, as though you wouldn't have made the same.
Wait, no, but Kovacic's lead brought the ball from halfway. Did give me, I give you Lukaku, and then saw Reece James all in one play.
But that's too. But the thing is, someone will hear you and think that you just started playing ball today. Bro, that's the most basic. He does the most basic things.
It's fine because you know how
Gabby Keita can't do it.
He has him like Kovacic has to get on the PR team because
Emil Smith Hose can't do it.
What country does he play?
That's what you see, bro.
Kovacic.
Croatia.
So he was basically like a Euro Cup final away from being on the Ballon d'Or podium. if this guy was in his PR team, that's what Chelsea do. They just speak one random player and stand for no reason.
I did is gonna tear his hamstring making De Bruyne passes.
Who?
No, everybody can make those Kovacic passes.
Chelsea fans they gas up the wrong player, bro. Like, why are you standing Kovacic, bro? Bro, stand someone that actually.
He's a great player.
I understand standing Cho or like.
Cho doesn't get minutes.
Where's my Cho jersey? That guy's the best wing back.
How many different jerseys do you have? Where's your
Arsenal? For a lot. It's on until we win a game.
Oh man.
Arsenal, I'll give you $1,000 if you can win a game.
Bellerin
one game.
No trees as well, you know. Bellerin hasn't planted.
He's planting them in Spain now.
He left the country. He didn't plant trees.
Bro, I'll give them $1,000,
bro.
If they can win one. Bro, my actual team jersey is coming.
Okay, this will end now. If Arteta doesn't beat Norwich, is he gone?
That's a classic, by the way.
Super Sunday. No, 6-pointer.
Super Sunday. That's a
the
big
thing is, you guys are asking the wrong questions.
Yeah.
Why does he still have a job?
No, that's
because like moving forward, that's why like the Banter doesn't faze me because I'm not interested until he's out. Like I'm not interested until he's out.
The worst thing that happened to like you guys was you guys winning the FA Cup.
Bro, it wasn't. It wasn't. Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't the worst thing that happened to us.
Because you guys beat City and Chelsea. Oh my god.
Trust me, bro.
And they beat you.
Trust me, bro. It wasn't the worst thing that happened to us.
They beat us in the community shield. They're like, oh my god. Bro, I still see people the clips coming around. I'm like, bro, what the hell? That was last season community shield. See, honestly, you get that's how I see. Like the one time you're supposed to buy the dip on a manager is when you know what's happening.
Buy the dip is hilarious.
Klopp had Emre Can, had Jordan Ibe and Firmino in his team, and he went to the Europa League final. That is how when you know you're supposed to buy the dip. I've heard Arsenal fans talk about buying the dip with Emery, buying the dip with Ljungberg, even though he played 3 games, buying the dip with Lampard. Bro, you don't see no reason. There's no reason to buy the dip because they are not doing nothing with the players they have right now.
Bro,
good coaches work with what they have, and then when the better talents come, they say, okay, you see them get better.
All I'm going to say is that those that have known me knew that Wenger shouldn't have left. Because Emery, bro, Emery, no, for real. Emery is even a worse criminal than Arteta.
No. Bro, Emery had that 50-game unbeaten run.
Bro, Emery let Ramsey walk out the door and claim that he's not in his system.
The thing about
there's nobody that Arteta is going to release that will come as close to letting Ramsey just leave.
Ozil.
Ozil's zone was more like
the club.
Hold on, he let Ramsey go on a free,
bro, and claimed he doesn't fit his system.
What system do you have?
Nah, it's okay. Emery got the last laugh.
All right, Villarreal.
Bro, that's all he does, bro. He stinks in the league. He took us to Europa League final and got kicked. Bro, he got bullied.
It was Hazard farewell tax.
Hazard came to my other Spanish team
and did what?
No, he's just fat.
Right,
bro, until Arteta goes, I suggest for ratings we stop talking about that team.
I have a question for any Arsenal fan that can answer. Let me just pull it up right now real quick. So I want to understand this.
This guy's going to his drafts.
No.
We at the end of the show.
No. This is a serious question. I can't pull it up. But the signings you have made right now, for example, Ramsdale, is that an upgrade on Leno? Yes or no?
No, it's not.
That's good because I don't watch the game. So Arsenal fan, bro, Ramsdale and Leno, is that an upgrade?
I have the same answer for you. As long as Arteta
but
is our manager.
Forget about that though. Bro,
like every player can.
I want to understand the reason behind the signing. Like, bro, why are you signing?
There's no signing, bro. It's the manager. Yeah. There's nothing.
All right. Who was the other person? Ben. Okay, Ben. I mean,
Ben Shite.
It's fine. That one's fine. Who else did you guys sign? Oh dear God. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Like,
didn't they get a Lukonga?
He's looking decent.
Nah, Sambi's good. Sambi's cool.
How about Tavares? Is that a?
Bro, they are calling all these names like I'm affected.
No.
As long as Arteta is the coach, he's not going anywhere.
This is not even a joke. I'm trying to remember all your sign. I'm trying to see if it's an upgrade on the current. Who's like Tavares? What does he play?
Bro, I swear to you, we signed Messi. As long as Arteta is the coach.
Fair enough.
Bro, it's like what do you want me to say? Someone watched Tierney play left winger the whole game. We literally considered 2 goals from Chelsea an open left wing. And you think if we had who is the best left back in the league?
Messi will play goalie.
Alphonso Davies. You think if we had Alphonso Davies we don't concede there? He doesn't, bro. The guy is brain dead.
Yeah, that one I saw that one like the same patterns of.
Bro, the same. Yeah. We considered the exact same way. Let's just end the show.
Let's end it. Actually, it's on a sour note, but it's okay. We'll end it right there. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate you. Chooks here. Our loser producer here. Thank you guys so much.
Orlando,
see you guys next week.
Load management.
It's still on load management. It's okay. We'll get him back. We'll get it back in blood. All right. See you guys later.